Welcome to round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of February 7th. I'm Catherine Alecco, and I'm here with Terry Morrow.
Hello.
And Nicole Erdix.
Hello.
Today, we're taking a break from talking and complaining and obsessing, and instead shouting out things other people are doing that we think you'll find as useful or enjoyable as we do. We call this our Roundabout Roundup. And I will go first. Recently, I have had a couple of short little trips to see my daughter at school and go to a couple of her competitions. And especially when I go to the city where she goes to college, I tend to always stay at this one hotel. It happens to be a Holiday Inn Express. And, it's just like familiar, where it is because I go there repeatedly. So I've just kind of gotten in the habit of always staying there. And at some point, I signed up for the loyalty program with Holiday. It's IHG. So I think it covers a lot of other properties, but I always end up just staying at the Holiday Inn Express. And I actually earned enough points to get a free night at a hotel. And it was very exciting. Just because, all of these loyalty programs, like aside from Starbucks, where it's like, I get my stars and then I get my free drink and then I get some more stars and then I get another drink, like everything else, I just feel like you sign up for it and then you never actually collect,
Right.
You never actually redeem those points for anything. But yeah, I went to this other competition and it was not in the college town. It was somewhere else. And I needed to spend the night. And I'm like, well, it'll be just easiest if I find the closest Holiday Inn Express. So I did. And lo and behold, I actually had enough points to get that night free. So it was thrilling.
Yeah.
So yeah. And, and now I feel more motivated to keep staying there and building up my points again.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's nice. You like it?
It's fine. It's not a 4-star like luxury resort, but
Yeah.
it's absolutely fine for these, 1, 2, 3 night trips that I'm taking. So
Good.
I like it just fine. So
Good to know.
that's what I'm doing. And Nicole, how about you? What do you have to share?
Well, ever since we've had a plethora of animals in my house, which has been since the beginning of time, I've always struggled with controlling odor. So I have tried to stay away from the plugins, not that it's bad, but I've just tried to stay away from overusing them, the air
freshener thing.
So yeah, and living in Southern California allows me to keep the windows open a lot, so that helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still a struggle, and especially when we anticipate guests coming over. So long story short, I came across these charcoal bags. So they're bags of charcoal, and apparently, I did not know this, but charcoal absorbs odors. And I bought this bag on Amazon, Nature Fresh Charcoal Bags Odor Absorber. Put a couple around the area that creates the most odor. And lo and behold, it's actually working. I'm so shocked. It's not covering it up. It's actually not there.
Right.
It's really quite amazing. I don't know if you've used these before or not, but
I've heard of these, and I always meant to get some for the hockey bag.
Yes.
Yes. And then my son stopped playing hockey, so I didn't get around to it. But they sound amazing. And then you recharge them in the sun, right?
Yes. You can reactivate them, so it's not something that's gonna, run out, and then you have to go and get some more.
Right.
And so I got this pack of 4, quite large bag on Amazon. And I've got, 3 in the area in question, and 2 actually. And then I have a third one in another place in our home. And then I'm going to put the 4th one in our shoe closet. So yeah, I'm surprisingly surprisingly surprised. Yeah, it's a game changer.
Good.
So yeah, that's my shout out.
Nice. How about you, Terry?
Well, I was recently in the market for some new underwear. We can talk about underwear, right? We can say that word.
Yes.
And,
Well,
I've always been one for you just go down to Target and you get the big pack of Hanes or Jockeys. That's always been fine in the past, but I went lately to try to do that, and there were so many choices. Oh my goodness, there's like 25 different descriptions of the size, bikini, hipster, brief, high cut bikini, high cut hipster, blah, blah. Oh, they keep making up new names for stuff. I have no idea what I get. I just have underwear. And, you get a pack of 8, and there's like 8 different colors and patterns, and I don't like 3 of them. Should I buy it for the other 5? So I was having a little bit of a panic attack at the underwear wall at Target and wherever else. And so I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be smart. I'm going to search for underwear on Google, and then Facebook will give me 500 ads for underwear, and I'll have my choice to, at my leisure, figure out what to do. But you know what? They do it for bras. They don't do it for underwear. They don't do it for the other half of your body. Nothing, not a single ad, nowhere. I kept Googling it. Come on. I'm going to prime it. Come on. Nothing. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to narrow things down by saying I'm going to try to find underwear that's made in the USA. And most of what I found was incredibly expensive, like a single pair for as much as, you can get 50 pairs of Hanes for. And it's like, well, no, I'm patriotic, but I'm not that patriotic. So finally, I found a company called BodyForce, which makes underwear that is like, I think it's like microfiber, like you get yourself a good pair of thick microfiber tights. It's sort of that feeling. So it's very light and comfortable. The shall we say, personal area is kind of reinforced with something kind of terry-clothy. But I really like them. First, I got their briefs, which were a little more coverage than I require, possibly because I got too big a size. But I still wear them. They're fine. Then the second time I got their bikinis, not their high-cut bikinis, because I'm not that kind of hussy, just regular old bikinis. And they come up really comfortably to a nice level. I don't know what Jockey and Hanes would call it. There's probably an elaborate name, but
right.
BodyForce calls them bikinis, and they come up at a comfortable place for me, and I've really enjoyed wearing them. And they are more expensive than your, Target faves, but not so expensive that you say, boy, this is a lot to pay for underwear. So I recommend them.
All right.
And that is it for another week of Parenting Roundabout. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear what we have to say about debit cards for kids, difficult etiquette situations, and how our children have changed us. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. And please visit our Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/momitude, where you can find links to a lot of the things we talk about. Have a great weekend and see you back here on Monday.